Jonathan Berkey, we appreciate that here in Warner Robins, Georgia. About 100 miles south of downtown Atlanta. Undefeated Lake Mary Little League getting set to battle Goodlettsville, Tennessee for the right to go to Williamsport, Pennsylvania. Both teams are here. The weather is cooperating, and what a scene it should be here at Little League Southeast Ballpark, with all eyes on next week and the next step, Williamsport, Pennsylvania.
Know if it's based on something else, yeah, I'm all right with it.
I think so. I don't think it's based on looks whatsoever. Ground ball, that's going to sneak through for a base hit. Leadoff man aboard. Chase Anderson gallops in at first base. Eschenberg taking his time on the first base side of the rubber. This one served into left field, and that'll get down for a hit. Digging for second, and now Feliciano in at second base. At third is Chase Anderson, and Lake Mary, Florida already in business with back-to-back hits. One of his own, nobody out, in the 2-2 again. Served to short. Johnny Cuthill unable to field it cleanly. A run is in. The throw back to second, not in time. And so Lake Mary, Florida grabs the early 1-0 advantage with runners now at first and second, and still no one out.
Tennessee team has been really good. Only one error so far in this tournament. And you can see Cuthill kind of was looking like he's getting ready to check the runner at second base. Got him, settle everybody in. Almost the same thing happened yesterday. Error on the shortstop early in the game. Plate and 2 runs for Georgia. Kind of same spot right here. There's not a whole lot of guys that they all want to get their arms extended.
This one grounded fair down the left field line. Feliciano comes home to score. Rahosen right behind him. And DJ Mieses, 7 for 8 in Warner Robins, and he drives in 2 more. And it's 3-0 Florida.
This young man can hit, gets something off speed, down and in, drops the head of the bat. As my partner said, 7 for 8. 5 of those have been extra base hits, 3 doubles and 2 bombs.
He's now driven in. You're eliminated. You got to go back and you're staring school square in the face, right? Served a short. Cuthill up to the challenge this time. A run scores. Out number 1 is recorded as Bebo is retired. Mieses stays at second. And it's now 4-0 Florida.
Just the first. Yeah.
Also a standout on the gridiron and in hoops. Hit the third, awkward hop, no problem. And Tyler Campbell, an impressive throw across the diamond. Mieses slides in safely at third. It's out number
season, and now you don't have him on the biggest game of the year.
Into left field, that'll get through for a hit. Mieses comes home to score to make it 5-0. And a clutch 2-out RBI off the bat of Luis Callo.
Callo spins this fastball. Good at bat, laid off a couple good breaking balls, gets a fastball inner part of the plate, drills it to left. Yeah.
Social media influencer, MLB umpire, put a star by that one. Pitch number 40 from Eschenberg. 2 hops over to Cuthill. He'll get the lead runner in Callo at second. 5-run score. And Tennessee coming up to bat the bottom of the first. Tennessee was right there. Different story to begin today, obviously. Outside, and a leadoff walk. Cuthill aboard.
Good at bat. Couple fastballs outside the zone. He was able to lay off.
Critical moments in games, big plays in games. And it's amazing too. You can slow down a replay and make anything look like just about anything. Strikeout and a big win for Feliciano.
Equivocate, equivocate. Thank you.
Equal.
Yeah.
I do like inventing words.
Yeah, that was a new one.
Curveball back to Feliciano. Could be 2, and it is. And a nod of the head calmly off the mound for JJ. An incredible show of support yesterday. And another leadoff walk. Chico aboard. Second walk issued by Tennessee pitching. I thought it was a really nice moment for Bigs remain close. Their energy yesterday in their comeback win against Georgia, down 4, never wavered. And both you and I felt like that was a big factor in the outcome as Norton strikes out. And there's
No sweepers. We have curveballs, sliders. Dadios was throwing a little Mariano Rivera fastball that had a little late cut to it.
Inside to Hunter Alexander, and the second walk issued by.
Bit of something to focus on.
Tap back to the mound, could be 2. They'll get the lead runner at third. And the second out.
I don't think it ever fails. Coach goes out, has a conversation, gives the guy something to focus on. Ooh, then we got to play at third.
And he is out, and the side is retired. Well, perhaps a big moment for the comeback kids from Tennessee, Greg.
We've seen Lake Mary do this. The ball is in play and live. Goodlettsville's seen it too. They're not taking it.
Over to second, that's going to get through, and Dadios aboard, the leadoff man aboard for the second straight inning. This time in the form of a base hit. Starboard, there's a lot happening there.
Oh, the first.
Fly ball left field, should stay in the park for Jacob Bebo. Route number 1. Jaden Lee back to the dugout. Dadios remains at first base. Way, bottom of the second inning. Feliciano with the payoff pitch. On the inside corner, and a called strike 3, his second strikeout. Well, the punch out retires Tyler Campbell.
Big, fat, solid out in the outfield.
Started in left field for Lil Baby. His nickname in this one. Slow roller over to second. Rahosen in time to Miesis. Well, you had a big stain there on your pants where you tumbled off. This one to pop up the Bermuda Triangle and tracked down beautifully by Johnny Cuthill. The ones that told us exactly how to do this, and we listened and we learned. Popped up again, and it'll be Johnny Cuthill again in front of the bag at second.
That last play was really well done by Johnny Cuthill. Drop step, ran, and 6 over 5, 4.
Serve towards the gap. That'll get down right in front of Jeremiah Pay. So with 2 outs, Landon Bono aboard, and that'll bring us to D.
I think it's just about the throw to third base.
Popped up again. This time it gets to the outfield, and a base hit. Pay up with it quickly. Fires a strike to third, and he is out. Rahosen. Jeremiah Pay put a star by that one, 8-5, and the pinch runner tagged out. Some of the dudes beside us didn't make it on the cardboard. So, I mean, it wasn't just us. It happened with some of the other kids over there. He ekes a big cut. And one away. Well, we've talked. He was a fun guy.
Fun guy.
What else can you say?
Jackson White putting together some good swings. Got a couple hits this regional.
On the outside corner, the curveball.
Well, it's kind of one of those where it's like in golf where you're trying to swing so hard and hit this ball so far it ends up nowhere to go. That one's great fastball outside corner. Punches out the.
That 5 spot put up by Florida in the first inning. Bats have quieted down somewhat since then. 5 runs on 6 hits. Inside, a leadoff walk to Bebo. Make it 2 into left field. Bebo advancing to second, and a quick throw back in from Luke West will keep him right there. I don't know if that's the kind of asset that would appreciate in value, but the right one, maybe it would. Back up the middle and a base hit. Callows aboard. Jeremiah Pay up with it quickly, and he's going to keep the runner at third base as Bebo retreats. Almost did that yesterday in the top of the 7th inning in the comeback win against Georgia. Serve to center field, and it'll get down for a hit. Pay waited as long as he could to try to hold the runner. 1 run scores, and the tag's going to be applied at second, but Alexander was already back to the bag. Back there.
I'm watching this play as it's unfolding. Ball falls in front of Pay. And Alexander starts to go right on the overthrow. It gets cut by Lee. And then he's able to side dive. You're spoiled.
Very much so. 8-0 ball game here in the top of the 4th. Grounded down the right field line. That's a fair baseball. And here comes the throw home, cut off short. One run is in, form of Taraj Alexander, and the throw to second not in time. 9-0 our score. You're a big advocate of that, not just focusing in on one, and that's a punch out. Cuthill comes in to retire Hunter Alexander for out number one.
No, but I'm a big proponent of that. Yes, absolutely. It helps your athleticism, your foot. Nolensville in this final game.
Cut on a miss, back-to-back strikeouts by Johnny Cuthill.
And he said the idea of getting back.
And Pierce, our director, right behind. This went into left field for a base hit. Chikatrov comes home to score. It's 10-0. Make it 11. And a 2-out, 2 RBI double for J.J. Feliciano. Lake Mary Little League, an 11-0 lead.
Had a couple of good swings. Breaking ball left a little bit elevated, and he smashes it through the 56 hole all the way to the fence. Stand up, 2-run double.
Now we listened in when Bress, look around. You're going to remember this experience, not necessarily this game or outcome. What a run it has been to make it this far. Tap to Cuthill. And now that's Pacurar at short that records the third and final outs. You think back to that first inning. Lead off free pass and a called strike three. Crew Campbell, the punch out. Lake Mary Little League. Perhaps on the verge. Chop to Feliciano. Some contact there with his third baseman, Alexander, and unable to complete the throw to first. Slow to get up. He'll check the back and see. Payoff pitch. Hit hard to Mieses. He'll get the lead runner at second. The throw back to first, and it's not in time. Boy, that was a beautiful looking play and nearly a double play to end it. Pacurar comes in as a pinch runner. Goodlettsville, Tennessee, down to its final out, needing to score twice to keep this game going. And advancing on the wild pitch will be Pacurar. A more strike to end it. Can he do it? Low and away for ball 4. Spain trots down to first.
You know, maybe we can do something like we did yesterday.
Feliciano down to first. It's in time, and Lake Mary Little League is headed to Williamsport.
This was the plan. This is what these guys have been trying to do all summer, was not get to Warner Robins. It was to get to Williamsport. Go undefeated. This pitching staff was awesome. Feliciano was really good again today.
Almost a year ago, they finished what they started here today. And congratulations as Florida defeats Tennessee by a final score of a
foul ball. But baseball doesn't change direction. Eschenberg takes off running right away. If he felt like he fouled it off, there's going to be a little bit of a different body move here. It's close. Roy, you got enough to overturn it?
The answer is no. And let's do that one more time.
And this year, they got it done. They finished what they started.
What a season, what a run, what a finish. And now Lake Mary Little League headed to Williamsport next Wednesday, the start of the Little League World Series.
Good, but it was all about the pitching for this team. We saw Bebo do it on Sunday, and they came back again, Feliciano today. If you can hold the team to zeros, you got a pretty good chance to win.
11-0. Our final score, Tennessee managing just 2 hits